Choo choo, are we live? I think here we are. We're on our creative space station, streaming in from all over the world. And can somebody give me a thumbs up? Can you see us, world? It's always a minor miracle that this stuff works. I am continuously amazed. So, greetings, anyone in the future that is tuning in and anyone present that happens upon this stream, and everybody on the train right now, welcome. Um, we are we are here today. This is actually a weekly trip that we started at the beginning of this year. It's called the Daily Visions trip, where we get together and we share about our journey of the past week and this commitment to create something every day for this whole year. And we're all doing it a little different. So we like to share notes and inspire each other and do our work for the day. And it's just a nice way to get together and kind of tap back in. Um, and and another thing that's quite special, why we're going live today, is we have an auction, an online auction. It's the January auction for the Vision Train. This is something we're starting this year. These are all works, the 13 different works from Vision Train members, and we're excited to share them with you. And the auction just went live on Better World, and some of the artists that contributed are also here with us. And we're going to get started today by sharing with you um, the site, and then also sharing the link with you so you can make a bid, and also, or multiple bids, and also stay tuned in throughout this week as our auction is live. We're going to close the auction next week, January 29th, during this trip. So we're going to get together in a week from now, and we're going to celebrate our daily visions, and we're also going to celebrate the auction and inspire everyone to make a few extra bids. And it's going to be fun. I mean, this is all about, these are fundraisers, right, folks? So uh, I'm going to share with you the um, my screen. Let's do this. Um, First, I have to find my buttons. So let's get in here. And any of our crew that is on any of the lives right now, if you could share the link to the auction, that would be awesome. Uh, so this awesome website. Really, really dig this group of people, whoever it was that programmed this, betterworld.org. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. I hosted an auction of my work, some from my archives in Vienna in November, and was really had a great experience. And also, it was our dear engineer friend, Meg Serenity, that found Better World. We did an auction, or no, we did a raffle, I think, in a couple years ago, uh, and was great. So great to use. So here we are, the January auction. And the Nonstop Vision Train Global Art Jam. If you don't know who we are and what's going on here, you're welcome. I'm glad you found us. It's an online community, and we came together in 2020 during a time of global change. Now, almost 3 years later, we are growing into new dimensions, and we are raising funds through art created within the community to expand into new frontiers. And so these are some of the works. We're going to go through them, and I want to show you what we have. All starting bids are what you're going to see here from the front. Some are prints and some are originals. And big thank you to everyone that was able to contribute. So let's start here with the first one. We have Blue Medicine Buddha by Illuminated Rose, an archival print on paper. And see, oh, fancy. You can like get in here and zoom in a little bit. And Rosie Rose, you're here with us. Do you want to share with us a little bit about this piece?
Oh, sure. The Blue Medicine Buddha is the Buddha for healing. That's why he's carrying his little bowl of medicine. And there's prayers and mantras that go along with it that are recited to bring health, for the body, mind, and spirit. It was a commission that I got to do this painting because I was at art church and I was drawing a little drawing of this inspired by the art church meditation. And somebody came over and said, I want that in a painting, 24 by 24. And so I worked on it and changed it quite a bit from the original, but the original is sold, and I made these high quality prints. They're on archival Hanu mule paper, which is supposed to be really good, and they really came out fabulous. So I did it. I started and just painting it, and then I learned the Miche technique from Amanda, and I ended up doing the layers and glazes on it, lots of glazes. Yeah.
It's so beautiful, Rosie, and I
Thank
love the
you.
Buddha's face. I know that's always something too that you're like, Amanda, help me with the face, but I think so androgynous actually. Like the medicine Buddha is just so calm and tranquil and beautiful, and all the colors are just luscious.
Oh, thank you so much.
So there's a little information here. You can also link to and see more of Illuminated Rose's work, and also this is a link to her Instagram.
Yeah, check out my Instagram because my website's in work in progress right now.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm like, oh, I'm ready for a new website.
Yeah.
For anyone that is doing this for the first time, you're gonna have to get in once to put in a bid. I think you're gonna have to log in and put in your payment details, but then you'll be able to stay tuned when somebody else bids on it so that you can bid again. And we're a lot of these works have been donated for the Vision Train, and some of them are also going back to supporting the artists. And would love to see all of these works just fly out. So, and then we'll be inspired to keep going.
I just want to add that I'm going to submit 100% of the profit for this one to Vision Train.
Rosie Rose. All the artists have been invited to what percentage that they want to give, and all is good. We're grateful for the support from everyone, and also want to amplify everyone's work. This is a beautiful little piece that I think is a part of the Daily Visions project by Brittney Monster. Brittney, are you here with us today? I think you are.
Hello, I'm here. Yes.
Hi, Brittney. Yay. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this piece?
Oh, yeah. I've been doing these little 4x6 watercolor paper illustrations with gouache and ink and sometimes pencil. And I'm doing them in the morning before the sun rises. And this is my new routine. And it's been so wonderful to just get to the art desk and do this. So whatever comes to mind, I'm painting it. And this day I was really feeling aligned in my life and the energy. So this is what came out of that feeling.
Oh, I love them. I've been loving seeing them, like in your consistency, with also your format, putting this like little border around it, and like the flames popping out. It's just so congruent and clear. I think this is such a beautiful piece. And
Thank
there's a
you
little
very
bit
much.
more that you can read about it, and also follow Brittney. I mean, really, this year, I mean, we've started out so strong with the daily visions, and so this is just we're pumping out art, and yeah, the energy is great. I love that you're doing this before sunrise. That's so inspiring. I found that like a lot of times I'm ending up like late night on mine, like kind of considering my day and what was like the inspiration of the day and letting that flow into my piece. But I'm just loving no matter when it happens, I'm loving that it's something that I look forward to every day.
Absolutely. I like how it's fresh in the morning too. It's been fun to find what comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for your contribution. And the next piece that we have is When the Colors Returned to My Life by Niko Lehtola. And Niko is here with us all the way from Finland. How are you, Niko?
Hey all. Yeah, I'm really good at the moment.
Oh, thank you so
Good to
much
be here.
for this beautiful submission. Do you
Hey,
want to tell
thank
us a
you.
little bit about this painting?
Yeah, it's well, yeah, that one is an archival print of one of my originals. I worked on the original painting over 3 years. Yeah, it's it resembles a deep inner journey, and it evolved slowly with layers and yeah, kind of a meditative process, therapeutic process, and yeah, it evolved from a really dark base to have all these colors and lights, and was amazing process to work on. And the prints, they are on sustainable Annemule hemp paper, archival paper, and museum quality inks. And I chose the hemp paper because I was looking for the most durable and sustainable paper I could find. And yeah, I'm really happy with them.
Wow, beautiful. I love that you chose to print on hemp. You know, I think that the hemp is, I mean, it's some of the oldest, or it's very old and very durable fiber that thankfully is being rediscovered and reinitiated in many, many ways. Of course, it's been used also all along the way, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and yeah, I'm really happy to be part of this auction and part of the Vision Train collective with all the amazing artists. So
Yeah.
yeah, thank you all.
Oh, and we love having you here and being with us and seeing the work that you've been doing with the Daily Visions has been so inspiring and yeah, thanks for jumping on board. I think we all find each other, you know, at the right time and when we're ready. And I think this going into this third year of the Vision Train, it's just so sweet to see who's showing back up, who's you know, because I think I remember you saying that you saw this pop up a couple years ago, but it just
Yeah,
wasn't quite time yet, and now's the time, you know.
yeah, now it's the time. Yeah, there's always the right time for everything. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
thank
And
you so
as
much.
yeah, you're welcome. And you can see the starting bid here, and then the estimated value. And this is a real beautiful piece. I don't know. I myself have I'm impartial to like all of them, you know, like I want to collect them all, but I really love this piece of yours, Niko. Out of the works I've seen of yours, this one speaks to me a lot because I can feel the how much of a transformation happened for you within this. I mean, it really feels like that you found the jewel inside
Yeah,
of yourself in this painting.
yeah, it was deeply transformative process.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Right on. And the next piece that we have here is Art Medicine by Natasha Zurich. And Natka01 is her Instagram, and Natasha Zurich Art is her website. And are you here today, Natasha? I'm not sure if she was able to make it. But this is such an incredible piece. So much to discover in this painting. And such a beautiful honor, honoring piece, really, to the medicine of plant medicine. And I, you know, that these traditions and these ways have been kept sacred and kept alive through these dark ages and dark times of, the past, like, what, 50 years plus, 30 years. I mean, it's been a journey, and now it's resurfacing more and more, the traditions of um, shamanistic ritual journeying into the spirit realms. And this is such an incredible piece. And it's a digital painting, um, and it's a print on high quality paper. And it'll be drop shipped from the country where the bidder is residing. And her signature is embedded in the digital painting. And yeah, definitely a powerful work. And I think somebody should definitely have this in there, whether you're working with medicine or not. Um, it's a powerful, powerful piece, because I see the city down here below. It's like this time where it's linking, the medicine's reaching into the very deep center of the machine. And that's where it needs to go. That's a big thing that I see in this piece. So thank you, Natasha, so much for your contribution. Love your art so much and all of the daily visions you're doing. I've also contributed a daily vision. This is one of the pieces that I have created over the past 21 days. I haven't done my 22nd one yet. This is I've called this daily vision 12-365. It's number 12. And this is on handmade recycled cotton watercolor paper, 8 by 8 inches in acrylic. And it's done in the layering process, the kind of classic layering of the Mish technique as Ernst Fuchs taught Bridget Marlin. And I was also taught by Phil Rubinoff Jacobson and Michael Fuchs, and also continue to share and explore and experiment with. So I started with the red, actually just like imprimatura and play, and then went into some whites. Then I glazed in a yellow. Then I went back into whites, and then I glazed in blue. And then I went back into whites again. And this is the piece that emerged. And many of you know that also I have the seed and the egg as a real primary form in my work. And yes, this is a little seed, a little planting in the midst of January. the 12th of January. And yeah, so if anybody wants to collect this, the starting bid is $75. And I might add some more text in here the next couple days. I focused on everybody else's work. But yeah, so that's my contribution to this round. And let's see what else we got here. Trishna from New Delhi, India. I don't know if she's here. I'm pretty sure it's probably about 2 a.m. her time. Trishna, are you here by chance? I don't think she is. But this is an awesome painting that is done also very much in the kind of approach of the Mish technique of painting with light. There's not a lot of glazing here, but I don't think this painting is so powerful the way it is. I can see the peyote up here on the left. A lot of Trishna's work is interfacing the organic with the technical. A lot of like machines and animals in her work. And there's this magical weaving between the two. And I just love this piece. Om Namah Shivaya. It is also an original painting printed on canvas, 8 by 10 inches, mounted and signed by artist on the back. So definitely check this piece out. Be a great one to collect. Lovely little altarpiece. And here we have, the next one is A Strange Encounter by Krisztina Lazar, one of our conductors here on the train. And she has been with us since the beginning, amazing artist. And she is also doing the daily visions and doing these little watercolors with an ink drawing every night as she puts her little son Hawk to bed as he falls asleep. And she's doing a little portrait of him at the same time. It's been so fun to see those come through. And love these little creatures. Look at those little wings. They're kind of like imaginary, visionary creatures. And this is an little original painting. She writes, while strolling in a forest, I came upon the most wonderful tree. As I examined it closer, I realized I was seeing a pair of eyes looking back at me from the lowest branch. There before me, I saw him, a real dragon, who was just as astonished to see me as I was of him. I don't know. Krisztina, are you here? I don't know if she's able to make it today. But sweet little collectible here. Thank you, Krisztina. And up next, we have Alana Tashjian. I don't know if I'm saying your last name right, but I'm pretty sure you're here with us. And this is a really cool piece. Yay, you're here to share about it.
Yeah, so this is a really little watercolor piece and collage. It's quite small. I think it's, if I recall correctly, it's 10 by 15 centimeters. So it's like postcard size. And it's got some collage on it from just like encounters that I've had with comic book characters across the places that I've been. And so these are from where did I get this comic book? I think from a thrift store somewhere in the States when I was traveling in the States a few years ago. And they made it into this painting. And the cool thing with this painting is that it actually animates. So if you scan it in this app called Artivive, it'll actually animate on your phone. And I guess the video didn't make it in, but yeah, it does animate, which is pretty cool. So actually you could even try scanning it on with the app on the page and see what it looks like. That would work too. But yeah, so it'll animate when you scan it, and it has actually an NFC chip on the back. So it's pretty official in terms of that. So yeah, hope it's matted as well, and it's all about sort of exploring some of the subconscious and some of the magic that can happen when you sort of open your imagination.
Oh, awesome. I love how multifaceted this piece is, and I'm so bummed that I couldn't get the video to work, but we'll include a link to where people can view the video in here. Okay? So
Perfect.
just we'll figure out a way to do that. I just couldn't, it wouldn't take any video, unfortunately.
No worries.
And can you explain a little bit more what the NFC chipped means?
Yeah, so I had a bunch of artwork in a digital NFT show. And so an NFC is basically a chip on the back of it that links to the original NFT. So if you scan it, then it'll link it to the NFT. But this is only for the real artwork. So you can, it's not for the digital NFT either. So you might be able to anyway, but it's quite official. So that makes it it's a way to sort of like fraud proof anything really. And it works really well for prints and artwork because it'll you can sort of hold your phone nearby it and it'll open up into the NFC link, and you'll be able to see it on the internet as well. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. My brief foray into NFTs.
Yeah. So this isn't actually an NFT. I mean,
No,
it's something that we
original.
want to introduce more of, and hopefully maybe we'll get into that in the next auction, but definitely that realm, because of all of us visual artists here, it seems like a no-brainer. So this is one that's getting close too, out of all of the ones that are in our auction. This is not an NFT, but it is an NFT.
But yeah, it's
realm.
good to clarify, this is for the actual physical painting.
Yes, this is for the physical painting. Cool. Well, thank you so much, Alana. Stoked that you contributed for this, and
Yes, thanks for the invite.
appreciate you so much. Yeah, thanks. And let's see, this is we have a beautiful piece here by Kati Astraeir, and this is an original drawing. I'm not sure if Kati is with us today.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Kati.
Hi, Amanda.
Oh, thank you so much for contributing this beautiful drawing. Do you want to share a little bit about it?
Yeah, thank you so much for inspiring into this challenge. Yeah, it's been such a wild journey and just what I needed to get myself back into the flow of drawing. Because recently I felt like I'm painting all the time, I'm not drawing enough, and this was just perfect excuse. But this piece, this is day number 1 of a Daily Visions challenge. Since I just started doing it from making a study of a sculpture from my altar. And it was like a setting tone for the whole journey, and just a reminder, to inquire within.
Beautiful. So this is from day 1 of the Daily Visions.
Yes.
Oh, that's so special. Thank you. It's setting the tone for real. I appreciate it, and I love your drawings so much, by the way. It's been really beautiful to see them come through, and I feel similar too, like just getting to do these like short little pieces, or these quick little pieces, are such they're motivating a kind of like energy in me that feels really good.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, beautiful. And you can follow Kati here on Instagram, and also look at her website. So come Come put in a bid. This is definitely a collector's item right here. So cool. And so let's see, we have Veronika Rose, Take Flight is the name of this piece. And this is a mini original painting. And I'm not sure, is Veronika here? You with us today? Veronika's been with us since the beginning when the train just started going during 2020. She's been a conductor on the train and super a superhero out there on the front lines, teaching, painting, hosting seminars. She does wonderful work, also supporting veterans into getting into their creativity and medicine work. And really, really have loved to follow her journey. And so this little mini original painting is a starting bid of 100. And yeah, you can learn more about her on her website and her Instagram. Yeah, thanks so much, Veronika, for this beautiful piece. And the next piece that we have here is by Molly Chopin and Mysterian Dream. And I remember Molly creating this on the train a bunch. I'm not sure, are you here, Molly? She may not have been able to join us today, but this is such a cool painting to explore. And I know that this is inspired by a regional Burning Man event that she is involved with. And she really got detailed here. And if you were there, man, I bet this evokes some memories. And if you weren't there, you want to go, right? I definitely want to go. I mean, this looks so magical. I mean, that big rainbow circle, everyone coming together. What a prayer. What a beautiful affirmation. And also a way to kind of inspire people, I think, that haven't been able to be a part of something like this, to know that these activities are happening. People are gathering and creating beautiful examples of a world we know is possible. And you know, these festivals have been anchors of that, and these communities. So thank you, Burning Man. Thank you, everybody, you know, that comes together to create these magical environments. They're so special. And so this painting is really, I definitely want a print of this in my place, because I can just remember and feel the energy. I've never been to the Mysterian Dream, but yeah, it evokes good thoughts and feelings. So definitely a piece to have in your collector item right here. And she says, Mysterian Dream, a painting to commemorate the community of Mysteria, a temporary city and a contemporary city. That was a nice slip. That is created annually every summer at a sanctioned regional Burning Man event called Transform Us. Oh, okay. The event is called Transform Us. This is a Mysterian Dream. Beautiful. So thank you so much, Molly, for contributing this and for painting it. And we have another piece here, Sacred Rose by freewillangel, who I think is with us today. It's a little original painting. And look at all those little mushrooms. Angela, are you here with us today?
Yes, I'm right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for this beautiful contribution. Do you want to share with us a little bit about this painting?
Yeah, I'd like to start by saying there's also more of the painting on the side. It's got a 2-inch border on the side that's painted, and it's inspired by the regeneration class that I took at Vitra last year. And I really, no matter what, leveled up artistically by taking that, and I'm very grateful for it and for the opportunity to be on the vision train. It's a symbol of regeneration and magical growth, I guess. And so it's on 8x8 canvas. And yeah, thank you.
So cool. Well, maybe you can send me a photo too of it from to show the sides too. That would be beautiful. I can upload that into the auction.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, it's so lovely. I think that this painting really shows your explorations with the technique, and it's yeah, it's lovely. Thank you. I love all the little mushrooms. That mycelium. Yeah. Oh, cool. So we have one more piece here by Sannie in Ireland, and I see you are with us today, Sannie. Thank you
Hi,
for
Margaret.
joining.
Hi,
Hi.
everyone. So good to
Oh,
be here.
yeah, so good. So good. I'm glad that the timing worked out that you could be here today with us.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, this piece was done during, was it? Gosh, which seminar, Amanda? I can't remember.
It was called Reflections, and it was focused on portraiture. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. And I wanted to share this one because to help raise funds for the Vision Train, because it's meant so much to me, the Vision Train, and I feel like this piece was a bit of a breakthrough piece for me in terms of my art and my creativity and my level of ability. And I think we all love Frida and her inspiration and what she pushed through every day to create art. So when I sit in on my couch and I'm like, oh, I can't be arsed, and I'm like, if I think of Frida, I'm like, oh my God, you have the ability, just go and do it. And yeah, I love the background. I love what came through. When I was stuck on her face, I had her completed, but the background was a mystery. And just one day I just sat down and I meditated for a little bit, and I kind of asked Frida what she wanted, or what would she do? And I just picked up the brush and just went mad. And I feel that was her and me together creating the background. So this is an archival Glycly print of that. And yeah, I love it, and I'm happy to donate to help the Vision Train stay on the tracks, because it's amazing. I can't believe it's nearly 3 years. It's been so wonderful. So,
Wow. Oh my goodness. I love that we're closing out on this piece too, because the energy that is embodied in this painting through this honoring of Frida, and through you inviting her to come and work through you in this kind of resiliency of not giving up, and like go asking the question and like showing up to the canvas, and that's what you've done in this painting, and that's what it represents. And I feel like that's so much of what we're doing here on the train, what draws us together. And I just really honor you, and I have loved to see your path continue to flower and just your presence has been such a beautiful blessing. And I love that you live actually at a train station in
I do.
Ireland.
Yeah,
And
little old train station on the east coast of Ireland.
oh, so cool. I someday want to come visit you. I look
Oh,
forward to
it'll
that.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah, this is a long journey. So I just really, I honor you and everybody that has, you know, stepped up to be, just to get on board this call right now, you know, to like take the time out of your life to jump on board and then to yourself, you know, and be creative. It's a healing act, I think, being creative, because you're inviting something to dance with you, that is somehow out of time. And I think it's been actually quite underestimated, the power of art, um, even though it's something that we all love, you know, so much. But the act of um, of creating, and then also viewing and having art, powerful sacred art in your space, in your world. And it's a big thing, you know, because this art that has been created with strong intentions, like all of these pieces, hold energy that is constantly feeding, you know, that whether it be a print or an original, um, it's a reminder to tap back into that source that we all have access to. And I think we need this more than ever right now. So I'm so floored by the contributions that came through this auction, and so inspired by you all, and grateful, and looking forward to see where we're going to go next. You know, let's see where this auction and where this journey and where our daily practice is going to take us. So yeah, everyone, jump on board. You can go to find betterworld.org. If I move this up a little bit, see, there's the link, you know, betterworld.org. Well, visiontrain.betterworld.org auctions. You can find it. Just go to the visiontrain.org website, and it's right there, also to click right on. So I'm going to stop my share and just get back on here for everybody that's here on the train. This is what we do. You know, we get together and we jam out here in our little train cars, beaming in onto our space station from all over the world, and make our art. So welcome to come join us, and we want to inspire you to do your work, and also come support us, and put in a bid for a painting or a print or a few. Maybe somebody will just buy all of them. That would be cool too. Spread the seeds of this goodness out into the world. That's our aim. So much love, everyone that's tuning in. Thank you so much. We're going to be meeting back here in a week from now and closing out the auction. And we'll see what we drum up to share. Also, if you want to experience some of the daily visions shares of the week, we're going to be moving into that segment right now. And so come and jump on the Vision Train. Go to visiontrain.org if you need a link. So, choo choo. Anybody else want to unmute and blow the whistle?
Choo choo.
Choo 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 choo. Yeah. Choo choo.
Ooh.
That's just so much more fun, right? Get all those whistles blowing. So thanks again, and see y'all next week for the closing of the auction. Please share, and yeah, peace out, everyone.